is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. This is fielded at the goal line. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up. And he fires one that's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. It was 3rd down, defensive. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one complete to Smith. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away. They stuck it in the end zone. Keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to beat.
Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown.
What you just saw there, first-round talent, second year, even more success. A pick-6 for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really started to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
Let's go. Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded at the goal line. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now the leading rusher for the Pats last year is a rookie, Sony Michel. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Brady gives this to White. An 8-yard gain, so that gets him halfway there. Now they're left with a 3rd and 8 more. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lorenzo Alexander wreaking the defensive havoc. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
Our first update now comes from Atlanta, and it's the Titans who are off to the early lead in that ball game. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now this time, Allen will throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown, and it's 3rd down.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. Got a nice lead. You should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
Forced out to his left. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And that's caught inside the 35. And that one results in 35 yards. That was a fantastic job of keeping that play alive. He had a chance to tuck it. I thought he might.
They work on those situations all the time. This is coached, being able to keep your eyes downfield, keep the play alive, and not automatically run with the football.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Robert Foster, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Now, 1st quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go. At their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
That catch, by the way, number 505 of his career. That ties him with a couple of other tight ends for the past, Frank Wycheck and Dallas Clark.
And those guys are excellent players, but how about what we're seeing right now? 505 and rising. What a nice career he's put together.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Hey, 66.
They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready? Hatch it.
Running out of the gun with White. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Brady. And that's complete. It's Watson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Alabama, 380. Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Gold 50. Hey, orbit. All right, here we go. 72.
On play action, it's Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. Brown signed with the Bills in March. Last year he was in Baltimore, 4 seasons in Arizona prior to that, but they're hoping that Brown can add a lot of speed to this offense, which he should. Last year in Baltimore, and nothing but daylight ahead. 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary. His 4th touchdown on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Hauschka with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On 2nd and a couple, Brady. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Lorenzo Alexander able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, that's the 2nd time they've gotten to Brady, and you've got to do it a variety of ways. You want your regular pressure. Sometimes you have to bring extra. But in this case, they got to him, and that just doesn't happen very often.
It's a rarity. He's just such a veteran. His pocket presence so good. But, hey, tip of the cap to the D. Philip Dorsett by himself. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Philip Dorsett, 77 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, you're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. Throwing on first down is Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
First down, here's White. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Play action, now it's Brady. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Now a play fake, Brady. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. After the sack on first down, Brady, he's going to air. And this is caught. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. And they will run it with Michel. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that will get him one closer. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And there is a flag as he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. But who's this going to be against? So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Draw play. This is Yeldon. And an alley to run. And his first carry, he loses the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check 41. Here we go.
From midfield, here's Brady. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they said this guy does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They will run with White out of the shotgun. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 72. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's get it.
From the 29, Brady. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On play action, now Brady. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Micah Hyde. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Edelman was the intended target. 9 seconds to play, and likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. Here's Singletary. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Go, go, go.
A final shot before half for Allen. Flush to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, that'll be taken in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Hey, let's go. It's time to crash. Watch the pass. Check. Lucky.
The third quarter starts with a run by Singletary. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. The pass to Brown as he holds it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Tyler Kroft, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Hauschka adds the extra point, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is fielded at the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays.
And now here is another interception. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. He was looking for Edelman there. So after the INT, it's Allen. This will be caught by Brown. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. On first down, Allen. And this will be incomplete.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. On first down, they stick with Singletary. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. On play action, Allen. And the grab by Croft. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Tyler Croft with 2 touchdowns.